Hello, and welcome back to the adventures of Abreel Lien. Alright, let's get back into character. So let's see what we have to do with ourselves. I do believe that it's called Odirniran to the east. West of the shrine to Azora. To the south of the old Dwemer ruins of Neherdamse. Go and speak with her there. Probably making his last stand at the top of his tower. Then that is what we shall do. Let me see. I do believe I've learned the slow fall spell at this point. Have. And of course, try again. Okay, 3 failures in a row. 4 failures. Apparently just not concentrating today. Not a good sign. And we'll just fall into the water. And Abreel just kind of grimaces and cringes, and then casts water walking awkwardly. And then promptly leaves the water before being horribly killed by whatever, in fact, appears to be stalking him in the water. Appears to be a slaughterfish. Brutal. Very well. Oh, we appear to be approached by a hostile insect. There's just never any end of it, is there? Hold still. Not fast enough. So we'll go east along the coast and see what we discover on the way. Should probably remind myself of the person's name. Milne Tharam is who I'm going to be looking for. Firestorm. Target practice, how lovely. Yeah, it's diseased. Well, I still think I should be able to manage some of this crab meat. Oh, I've already expended my Magicka trying to cast that slow fall spell. Suppose I'll just have to drink Restore Magicka potion. It's a good thing I've made so many. I wonder if this firefall spell will work on that fish just below the water. It does. How delightful. Take its scales. Ah, yes. Cliff racers. Those overgrown mosquitoes of the air. Disgusting things. All the better to practice my aim with. And the Skull Crusher proves useful. An Alit, I believe. 2 of them. Diseased. I should be able to salvage some of their hide. Let me check my map. I must continue coming in this direction. Very well. Ah, there we are. A little bit too high, I think. Oh, no, it did manage to hit it after all. Oh, that should likely burn to death before it reaches me. Yes, indeed. Naguar. Is it wild? I don't know. Yes, it is. I must say, the wildlife in these parts definitely seems to be rather hostile. And the ecology of this region rather bleak. Considering the amount of black sand, you would think there was some sort of volcanic eruption that occurred here recently. Although with a ghost fence in place. I don't know. Appears to be a bull niche at the top of this cliff there. I think it would simply be easier to water walk across this expanse. Is that part of the coast or an island? Ah, it's actually a rather large island. But that is not where we intend to go. We could certainly explore it later, but that is not our current destination. And that bull niche there is hardly target practice at all by its size. Well, with all this water walking, I will tell you one thing. I'm not Jesus. I do believe I've reached the proper part of the coast, yes. Neherdamze is to the north. So we're looking for a tower that supposedly belongs to... Oh, what is the blighter's name? Million Faram. I'll just call him Faram, considering the name seems to be so forgettable. These pathetic chores that Aryan sends me on. One must elevate their way through the ranks somehow, however. Where is Firestorm? I'm always misplacing that in my spellbook. Ah, yes, I seem to have attracted your attention. I must say, I am rather well pleased that I found this skull crusher. It does seem to be supremely useful. I did say it was south of Neherdamze. Perhaps it is farther south than I thought. There seems to be a road. I'll head along it. It does strike me that there would be a road this well formed, and yet only beasts in this countryside. Would lead me to believe that there was more civilization here than their use. Pardon. Oh, a bit of swing. There we are. It might be rather cumbersome to swing, but one hit seems all that's necessary. I suppose I could examine the top of this hill for anything that I missed. The aim is suffering against the slope. A little bit higher, perhaps? Perfect. Disgusting creature. Burn. Nothing of consequence. Merely a bull niche. Let's see how well they burn. Fairly well, and it does not seem to be moving, which is rather peculiar. Their hide does seem rather nutritious, though, so I think I'll be taking some of it with me. Oh, there appears to be some sort of... what is that? I see Quama. Yes, it looks like a... It must be a Quama egg mine. Probably wild. Or rather, it wouldn't be a mine at all then, it would merely be a nest. But then again, Quama certainly wouldn't build a wooden entrance such as that, so it probably is a mine, but who indeed would harvest it then? As this region of the island seems so barren, and without anything but wildlife.